What's up, guys? Today we're going to have a basic discussion about credit cards, credit in general, how the easiest way you can acquire credit really is, and what are some possible benefits of having a good credit card and a good line of credit in your life, alright? So let's get right down to it. The easiest way to acquire credit is to get a secured credit card if you have no prior line of credit or any credit built up in your past. Okay, you can get a secured credit card with numerous companies. For example, we're going to use Discover. So for Discover, I believe they offer a $200 and a $500 secured credit card. And all you're going to have to do is basically put a down payment of $200 to Discover that they're going to hold for maybe 6 to 9 months. And from there, they will approve you and give you a $200 line of credit. And then once they realize you're a responsible person that has not gone bankrupt with your credit card, they will give you that money back in the future. It's just their way of covering themselves in case you're irresponsible with it. But in return, they're giving you a chance for something a lot more valuable, and that is to build your credit. And I am not associated with Discover directly. They don't have to sponsor this channel at all. This is just an example, and I think they are a good company. So anyway, moving on from that, what you're going to want to do once you get the secured credit card is make minimal payments on it. For example, I have a Prius. You may laugh that I have a Prius, but I'm just saying that as an example is to fill up my tank, it's about $14 whenever I go to the gas station. I'm just going to put that on the secured card, hypothetically speaking, right? I'm just going to do that for like 6 months, get a base of credit, show I'm responsible, pay it off on time. That's the biggest thing. Make sure you do that, pay it off on time. And then after about 6 months, you'll have a base of credit. From there, I recommend actually getting another card. Make it either another secured card, you can start applying for other credit cards, something with no annual fee, something easy, not a huge credit line that will just keep the process going. So you've already showed that you're responsible with the secured card, you're going to be getting that deposit back, and now you can get a second card and you can balance those out. Maybe first trip of gas is on Discover's card, second trip of gas is on Bank of America's card, whatever. So after that, you would want to maybe wait a little while and then apply for another credit card that kind of makes sense for you. And you get the gist of it, same thing, responsible, on-time payments, no debt, no late payments, no interest, no. And then from there, about 1.5 to 2 years in, you're going to see some real results. And you can get then the perks truly of having credit cards, which is the best interest rates on loans. And this is important for a multitude of reasons. I will give the example of a real estate agent. If a real estate agent didn't have a line of credit, then they would either have one of two things. They would have to pay with cash, or they would have to go to some sketchy side lender that would be charging obnoxious interest rates, for the loan that they're looking to get. Banks will flat out deny you for a loan like this if you do not have a line of credit, which is why you have to establish one. And it takes time. There's no way to do this quickly, but this is a pretty solid plan to get that done. And once it's established, you get the best rates on your loans, and the banks will work with you a lot more smoothly, and is overall what you want to do. And this will be beneficial to you in a lot of ways. Like if you're buying a house for yourself and your family one day, you're going to want the best rates on that loan, because odds are you're not going to be paying off your house in full on the spot. And if you are, good for you, you know how to save. But that is just not the most realistic thing. I think it's important also for me to talk about cashback options, rewards options on various credit cards as well. I'm not going to get into specifics, but basically credit cards may have like a 2%, 3% cash back on certain things. If you go out to a restaurant, it might be a 3% or whatever. And that is basically just free money if you know how to responsibly use your credit card that you'll be making back. If you plan on spending money anyway, this is a genius idea to save money, because you're literally getting that money back for something that you would have bought with cash anyway. So why is this not a good idea to do? But also, there's a lot of unique travel perks once you get into the higher end credit cards. And I'm not even going to begin touching on that, because a lot of those have annual fees and premiums, all that good stuff. But just know that if you use it wisely, it could make its money back and then some if you already planned on paying for this stuff. And also, there could be sign-up bonuses for these credit cards as well. And again, why not get the card if you're going to spend that money anyway, or maybe put it on a different card or something. Get the new card, responsibly use it. It's all about knowing how to manage what you have, guys. The people that complain about credit cards and say they're evil, they really just don't know how to use them and cannot manage having that kind of responsibility. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. So if you know how to responsibly use it, you can make it work for you, you can use it to your advantage, and they can make you money. So there you have it, guys. That's my plan to acquiring credit in an easy way and keeping your score high, which will be beneficial to you in the future. If you like this video at all or found any value in it whatsoever, feel free to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and help support our growth. We've been doing really well these last few weeks, and I'd like to keep that going, alright? So thank you for watching so much, and I will continue to make content like this in the future. See you guys later.